Hey guys, and welcome back. If you're new here, typically my videos are about reselling. I'm a reseller, just starting into gardening since it's early March still, and I'm gonna do some gardening videos as well. Last year was my first time gardening, and just started again this year. So if you saw my previous video, it was pretty much just me getting the ground ready, which I should have done last year, but I didn't. I'm a big procrastinator and I waited too late. So anyway, I'm getting it started this year. But anyway, my girlfriend bought me some more stuff. She's always buying me stuff and I'm always showing it to you guys. If you haven't seen my video, if you are a reseller, the Dymo, kind of did a brief introduction, installation to that. It wasn't as detailed as it should have been. But she bought me a couple things for gardening season, so I figured I would show you guys those if you haven't seen them already. I know the one is, I didn't know about it until recently, but it's a fairly new product, and I'll start with that. It's this compost pail for your kitchen. So this is the compost pail. It's stainless steel. I saw some people using it online. I didn't know anything about it. A friend of mine told me, and then my girlfriend ended up getting it for me. But anyway, it is stainless steel. It comes with these filters, which these are charcoal filters inside of here, and it actually comes with a lot of them. I'd say 10 or more in here. So essentially what this is if you are a gardener, then I'm sure you know about compost. If you're doing it the right way, you want to compost. Last year I just dug holes and threw food scraps in the ground in my garden. So I saw people using them, and I personally wouldn't want to use this pail without these bags. Bags are 100% compostable, and there's 100 bags in here. These are the 2.6 gallon size, 100% compostable bags. I highly recommend these if you're gonna get this, because I wouldn't want to be washing this out with food scraps all the time. So you just of course line it with a bag, throw your food scraps in there, tie the bag off, throw the bag in your garden, you're good to go. So that was the first product that I wanted to talk about. So really excited about that. I saw them and I was like, oh, I have to have one. And typically how it goes is I want something and then Kelly just gets it for me out of the blue and I don't even know it's coming. So the next product that I want to talk to you guys about, and this is the Deluxe Bamboo Bee House. So this bee house is a home for mason bees, and mason bees, I guess all they do is pollinate. I haven't looked up mason bees. I'd never even heard of them until yesterday. But we had a lot of bees last year because I planted a lot of flowers in my garden. So we had plenty of bees. If I can create a nice little space for them to live in and them also pollinate for me, win-win for them and me. I wanted to also talk to you guys about what I'm going to plant this year. Last year I only planted jalapenos, cherry tomatoes, and one cucumber plant. This year is going to be a little different. So I want to plant a wider variety this year. And if you guys watched my last video, you saw how I used some more space in my backyard to give me more space to garden in. So these seeds are from store-bought red bell peppers. So I just harvested those out of that. We're gonna see what happens with them. And then I've also got some more seeds from store-bought yellow bell peppers. Now this, if you watched that last video, you're gonna wonder, how am I possibly gonna fit this much in that small space I have? I'm gonna just do what I can. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. We'll see. So I've got cantaloupe. I'm just gonna do one plant of cantaloupe. I've got these evergreen bunching onions. So I'm gonna do some of those. I'm also gonna do some just regular size onion. I'm gonna do some cabbage, aster for bringing bees in, marigolds again. I did marigolds last year. The marigolds I planted last year got almost as tall as my cherry tomato plants. They were probably like 4 or 5 foot tall, seriously. So I hope that doesn't happen again. We'll see. Some garden beans, green beans, cucumber again, rainbow carrots. So I thought that would be interesting. Kids would probably like to eat those more if they were nice and colorful. Then we've got habaneros, which I've not planted before. We've got banana peppers, which was on my list to plant this year for sure. Jalapenos, again, we love jalapenos in this house. Some more cherry or grape tomatoes. And I've got this type of sunflower, Velvet Queen sunflower. I'm gonna do a few plants of corn, see how that works. I've also got the Autumn Beauty sunflower, which looks more like the typical sunflower you'd see, and then regular sized tomatoes. So if you guys watched that last video, you know that I have a very limited amount of space, but I am somehow going to pack all this in that space. Hopefully, we'll see. Anyway, just wanted to, go over a couple products, let you guys know what I will be planting this year, and my next video will be me showing you guys how I get the seeds started in my house, and then how I end up transplanting them outside. So stick around, and I will see you guys next time. Go ahead and like, subscribe, leave me a comment.